The UN General Assembly convened this week, as representatives from 195 countries met in one room, showing that at least one governing body is worse at their job than Congress.
From the United States, President Barack Hussein Obama.
We, the United States of America, have engaged in massive airstrikes targeting ISIS in both Iraq and Syria. But our number one threat, the way that we will really curb Islamic State's uprising, is about to be revealed. As I'm sure you all know, the Islamic State is currently receiving over $3 million a day in revenue of oil sold on the black market. Now, I would like to announce what myself, President Obama, Secretary of State John Kerry's most vicious and what we think will really stop ISIS. We are going to impose sanctions on ISIS oil. The United States has now succeeded in convincing a plethora of countries from around the Middle East and the globe to agree to not buy ISIS oil that is produced east of the Tigris River and north of Mosul. Thank you.
From the UK, David Cameron.
We'll give them Scotland.
From Sierra Leone, President Ernest Bai Koroma.
Ayak, Ebola.
From Turkey, President Erdogan.
We'll gobble them up. Because we're Turkey? It's a joke. Women don't laugh.
From Brazil, President Rousseff.
We'll give you our fourth place World Cup team. Wow, Obama's speech to the UN was so good that noted conservative analyst Jason Feld considered it a quote-unquote excellent speech. Now, let's hear from the president of Iran, Hassan Rouhani.
Of the UN, I would like to assure all of you that Iran is not pursuing nuclear capabilities. Iran is simply researching alternative capabilities for its citizens. Also, even if Iran did have nuclear weapons, who would we hurt? We have no enemies. It's not a terror organization. It's either a horror organization or a scary organization, but definitely not a terror organization.
Meanwhile, I think I heard rumors that the Turkish president wants to talk about the injustice of the Security Council's veto power. Let's hear him talk now.
Is bigger than 5 countries. The United Nations can never get anything done if Great Britain and France disagree, or US and Russia disagree. I say we take a vote and we just completely get rid of the veto power in the United Nations. It's ridiculous. Who's with me? Who wants to vote?
Veto.
That doesn't really help us, Russia.
Veto.
I think we should just, take a vote on it at least and see what.
Veto.
I see how it is. Barack Obama has now bombed 7 Islamic countries: Somalia, Libya, Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and, I think I'm forgetting one, Yemen. This is more than any other president in the history of the United States has bombed. George W. Bush only carried out 1/8 of the airstrikes that Obama had in his entire presidency, and Obama has only done these amount of airstrikes in the 5 years since his presidency started. May I remind you, this is a man who in 2009 won a Nobel Prize for opposing the Iraq War.
Obama's a Muslim sympathizer.
Okay, there's no getting anywhere with these people. I guess we'll start our new segment on ISIS.
What does ISIS stand for?
Internet sucks. Internet sex? I don't know, I saw it somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably wrong.
Sounds about right.
Thank you.
It's good. What does ISIS stand for?
Isn't that just a nickname for Al-Qaeda?
What do you think of Osama bin Laden coming back from the dead joining ISIS, and beheading Secretary of State John Kerry.
It's a tragedy. I mean, we spent so much money trying, like what, $1 million trying to find this guy, and he's not even dead yet? This is crazy. Can't believe this.
What do you think on Obama's foreign policy?
Well, because President Obama is clearly an Arab, and if not, at least an Arab sympathizer, but I think that's very hard for me, as a simple citizen, to judge. Yes, I'm Prop 8.
Good evening. It's clear that many countries are unified in their hate against ISIS, but a problem has arrived. Simply, what do we call them? ISIS, ISIL, the Islamic State? Well, tonight, I'm going to propose a new alternative, Daesh. This is a shorthand for the Arabic name of Al-Dawla Al-Islamiyya fi Iraq wa al-Sham. And do you know why we should use this word, America? Because ISIS hates it. It was used in a political cartoon in Iraq that went viral on Facebook before ISIS killed anyone who shared it. No, actually, they hate this name that much. Well, our president, quote-unquote, says airstrikes will hurt ISIS, and that countries united will hurt their chances of spreading their caliphate. But I think we know what really will help. Daesh. Now.
Hi, Billy Mays here for ISIS. Do you hate America and everyone is exactly like you? Do you have a jihad against infidels? Then you should join ISIS. You guys do fun stuff like this.
Oh no! My head is gone!
Call now!
Where'd it go?
Side effects may include dying, asphyxiation by burka, carpal tunnel syndrome from repeated beheadings, diarrhea, camel STDs, and AIDS.
In news from around the globe, now coming from the Nordic countries, an app called ISIS, which allows you to connect your credit card information to your phone, has decided to change their name to SoftCard due to ISIS causing apparently negative connotations in the world today. But a problem has now arrived. The CIA is now reporting upon a small Swedish offshoot of the larger Danish terrorist group called SoftCard. So now this group is going to have to change their credit card renaming software to something else. At this point, it seems clear to this observer that anyone trying to connect their credit card to their phone should simply just lose hope and use bitcoins. Thank you.
ISIS has been using American weapons that they gave the Iraqi army. Now we have to spend millions of dollars to destroy these weapons, and eventually, when this is all over, give the Iraqi army more weapons. This has been the most inefficient use of spending since Brazil created an entire soccer stadium just to play 3 World Cup games.
Hello? Medina Terrorist Academy? Yes. This is Muhammad Ali Mehmed Ajab bin Laden Jr. calling from Al-Qaeda. Yes, Habibi, salam alaikum, how you doing? Listen, I would like to purchase 10,000 terrorists for my next act. Oh, 750 dirham, you say? How about this, Habibi? I'll buy 10,000 premium terrorists, but I would like to receive the next 10,000 at a discounted price. What do you say, Habibi? No? Habibi, come on. We had beheading together. Oh, come on, Habibi, you can't. Habibi.
Abu Laden.
Oh,
Abu Laden.
oh, what? Hold on.
ISIS line 2.
Oh, crap. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I hate these guys. Yes, ISIS, how are you? Another beheading, you don't say. Listen, ISIS, I want to make an agreement with you. Every time I turn on the TV, every single channel is ISIS this, ISIS that. This journalist got beheaded. Yes, I understand we had 9/11, but that's the only thing we had. Listen, ISIS, I got a deal for you. How about in your next beheading video, you just put us next to you. We won't get to kill the infidel, that's your job, you get to do whatever you want. But let's just be a partnership terrorist organization here. How about that?
We'll just be next to you for publicity. What do you say, Habibi? There you go. Thank you very much. Shukran, shukran.
I'm standing here where Secretary of State John Kerry and Iranian authorities are currently negotiating a nuclear arms agreement. This meeting is crucial because the deadline to come up with an agreement is coming up in November. Now, we can only hope some progress is being made, Jim, because on September 24th, Iran has actually tested its nuclear capabilities by detonating on a military base. Back to you, Jim.
We should probably stop around. Israel keeps pissing me off about making a deal.
Yeah, I know. Those Israelis are so annoying. But that doesn't mean we're gonna wipe them off the planet.
I know, you've said that a million times. You must be telling the truth.
Yeah, we are. We would never hurt Israel.
So I guess we just tell them we made a deal? You stopped? I guess.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, looks good. What's on that? Nice doing business with you.
Who is it?
It's me, Habibi. Let me in.
Come in, you're late.
I've got the stuff.
Great.
Nice to see you. Pull up.
Right this way.
Thank you, Habibi.
Why are you guys wearing the name of your organization on your shirts?
Shut up, Fatah. Here's my invoice.
The normal wager?
Yes. No, actually. I want to bet Gaza this time.
Let's do that.
You ready?
Yeah. One roll?
Yes, one roll wins it all.
Okay.
How we usually play.
Go.
No! I'm not damn it! You screw up second 9/11 and you screw this up also. God damn it! Oh my God!
Mine. I just heard breaking news. Israel has apparently killed those same 2 Palestinians who have kidnapped and killed those 3 Israeli teenagers back in May, which started this whole mess. Now Israel has come out with a statement. Now terrorists will be deterred from kidnapping and killing our children because they know that if they touch us, they will die. Our last news segment is about the Hamas-Israel negotiations. They're not going to work.
Hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright.